Hey guys, Mark here with,
Michael Anthony Fitness.
and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Blue Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work. You know, I made a video about 2 miles ago, which is about 45 minutes ago. We have literally been sitting in traffic trying to get to the Woodrow Wilson Bridge. Traffic has sucked. It's as bad as the Washington Redskins. And here's the funny thing: we just actually listened to an interview with Fred Smoot with Alex Smith, and Fred Smoot is about the countryest sounding guy you've ever heard in your life. But I couldn't help but feel deja vu with Alex Smith, because what the Redskins do is out with the old, in with the new, and they trash the guy going out, of course. You know, it reminded me of when they had Jason Campbell. You know, Jason Campbell with that chuck and duck offense, they literally beat him into submission. And took years off of his career, and it got to the point where it was just sad, because as soon as he got the ball, it was just looking to see who was going to be the first one to hit him. It was that bad. But then they brought in Donovan McNabb. Everybody's going out buying the jerseys. Yeah, we got Donovan McNabb and everything else. And it was the same thing. And I can't help having this feeling that Alex Smith is a dead man walking. Sorry, but that's just the way it is when you come to Washington. Now, here's the funny thing. You remember when they were talking about Dak? Oh my God, the Dallas Cowboys offense, it looks terrible. They can't complete a pass. They haven't had a touchdown, and 11 on 11, they look like crap. And fans out there were saying Dak Prescott needs to be benched. You know, somebody was saying they were preparing Cooper Rush to be the starting quarterback. I think that was probably Stephen Willie Beam and that. Anyway, but you remember that, right? They were literally talking about how bad our offense looked. You know, yesterday with the New England Patriots, you know, the guys that quarterback has won 5 Super Bowls, that it got so bad in practice that after an incompleted pass, Tom Brady was like, "Give me the ball." And he punted it into the crowd because he was mad. They literally had 10 incompletions on 11 on 11. It was bad. I mean, it was just bad. But yet, I don't hear people saying that maybe Tom Brady needs to be benched or anything like that. People aren't going overboard. I'll give you another example. Aaron frickin' Rodgers. You know I hate that. Oh, God, I hate that. I see him in my nightmares. You know that, right? I keep seeing him marching down the field, taking victory away from us. But they're having problems in practice as well. You know, he's talking about, you know, here it is. We have a playbook. You know, we've got a card. It's got the play on it. Guys should know their damn assignment. So, you know, other teams actually have problems in practice.
That's obvious. So practice is for.
So are they getting the backup quarterback ready in Green Bay? No? Huh.
I don't even know who the backup quarterback is.
It just amazes me, though. If it's the Dallas Cowboys, it's the end of the world. If it's somebody else, you don't bat an eye. You know, speaking of New England, you know Matthew Slater. I met Matthew Slater actually when he was actually on a billboard. Drove all the way to New England for United Way with a photographer and everything else. Was actually on the field in New England in their stadium with Matthew Slater. Great guy, one of those great players that give back. And no, I'm not a New England fan, so stop it, you damn troll. Stop it! But you know, he said the same thing that Dak Prescott did about the anthem protest. He said, no, we're going to stand. We're going to find another way to protest. But what it's really about is doing things in the community to make it better. But guess what? I bet you guys didn't hear that he said the same thing, did you? I bet you didn't hear that Jim Brown, the great Jim Brown, who's done more for equality than anybody else, said the same thing. But you know what? Because they're not Dallas Cowboys, nobody cares. Amazing. So when you see something about our Cowboys, don't believe that it doesn't happen anywhere else. It does. It's just the way it is. When you're the Dallas Cowboys, it's 10 times amplified in comparison to anybody else. E2, you know I love you, man, but this is ridiculous, man. We left over an hour ago, and we haven't been 15 miles.
Yeah, it made it to the bridge.
Right, and that's when the traffic really starts once we get over the bridge. You'll probably get home before me, and are going to call like, damn, you didn't show up. Just check YouTube. You'll find me. I'm Mark Holmes with
Mike and Matthew Fitness.
What you got coming up, man? You got anything coming up on your channel?
Not yet.
Not yet? All right.
We're working late, so I don't be wanting to put up.
You know,
And this guy's go to the gym. I've been there almost 3 weeks.
they tell me don't quit my day job. Maybe you should quit your day job for YouTube.
There's no money on YouTube.
Oh, okay. Well, sorry, man. It's just a lot to do, man.
That's life. That's life.
And we haven't even gotten to the regular season yet.
That's life.
All right, guys. I'm hoping that by 5 o'clock I'll be at E2's house.
Hopefully before 5.
I was hoping that I was going to be home by 5.
I know that.
I was like, yeah, we're getting over there a little earlier today. We'll get that, wall closed up,
go to the
get
gym.
some mud on the wall. Boom, hit the road and get back home.
I go to the gym.
Yeah.
And record some videos.
E2, you owe me, man. You owe me.